atop ancient sand dunes that harbor life found nowhere else, amidst dwindling orange groves and between the pressures of the coasts, where crickets still sing and the hills are full of billies. You are Livin on the Ridge, a variety show that celebrates the heritage of the heartlands of Central Florida, with news, events, sports, food, arts, and history. We serve up the good, the bad, and the weird. Livin on the Ridge, putting the culture in agriculture. We just bleed over on our own show. You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me okay?
First time
How
on
about that? How about that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You want my bear away?
I'm like, yeah.
You want
no opera. Don't clip the mic with your opera. Go ahead.
Me.
Barry White. It's got to be low resonance. Otherwise you're going to...
Lord, is my love.
So are we talking really
Yeah,
loud?
you're welcome, folks. I'm modulating. You're being modulated today. We got a call from the FCC.
Just wait till they get a little of my Spanish.
When's the last time you were modulated? Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You've been a lot of things, but not modulated.
Modulated's not the same as regulated.
No,
so.
no. It's lowering the voice, you know. It's
Okay, lowering.
You've been registered, you've been licensed, you've been regulated.
I
Folks,
had no idea I was walking into this today.
That's how we get our guests, folks. Hey, want to earn a quick $20?
Hey, come on.
Oh, I'm getting paid.
Pick her up.
I'm just going to give it to you for free, but hey, I'll take 20.
Well, now you're a professional.
Just open wide.
It's a good start already.
Settle down, boys.
All right.
Welcome to Livin on the Ridge, folks.
Yeah.
You're with the shaman and the shepherd.
Yes, we survived another week.
Two dudes on the
In
dune. Putting the culture.
In agriculture.
You're
We can do
awesome.
all female artists for 1 hour in the 80s. All the top female artists.
We've talked about doing a R&B night. Harry says he can do it. And if Harry says he can do it,
Harry can do
it's
it.
as good as done.
Yes.
Sounds good.
So we have to warm up a little bit here, Erica. So I don't know.
This is great. No worries. I'm just here
I wasn't
for the
prepared to
fun.
hear that hit that note. I'm still kind of off. I have to.
Are you okay?
I'm a little off. I still have to
Do you
practice some more.
Do you need to go see a chiropractor or something, or a proctologist? All right. Erica Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Are we doing that? What's your stage name? Is it the same?
Oh, my stage name was Edna. I was Edna in 333 Pink Place,
I
and
like
we just
that.
got done rapping. We did 13 performances over.
You're a rapper?
No, I'm not a rapper. We rapped the show, like
In what?
put a bow
Was it a
on
flour
it, put a
tortilla? Because I
bow
can't
on
have those. Was it a corn? Did you wrap it in a corn tortilla?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
But
one
I
of
got
them
to
spinach
play.
wraps?
I got no. Ugh.
Edna, I like that.
Edna.
I
Edna.
had an auntie named Edna.
Mm-hmm.
Edna doesn't smile much. She's, just
She-
my alter ego, and she's wonderful.
My aunt didn't smile that much either.
No.
No, she didn't.
Did she drink a lot of
Yes.
gin? Yeah.
Crown Royal.
Oh, Crown Royal.
What'd
I
you-
didn't get that.
What'd she do with all them bags? Did she have a purse? She had a
They
purse.
play Pokino every Saturday with their bags on the side.
I have an old Crown Royal. I have one,
You.
the tiny one too. They were great little bags, and
They are great
you
little
knew
bags.
a chick was on the bubble if that was her purse. Okay.
Well, I never had a Crown Royal purse.
You never had a
I
Crown
fling it
Royal.
out with some glitter and
Yeah.
some sequins and dress it all up and maybe put some boa feathers on it because, Edna loves to dress up.
The Crown Royal purse was a thing.
I know men who have Crown Royal purses and I don't I don't know. Did it get some?
It's 2026, you
My
know.
tax man has a Crown Royal purse.
Good friends of I have a purse. I call it a worse.
Is that your what is that thing?
That wooden.
It's like a plein air box, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you have art supplies in it?
Yes.
I'm so proud of
Yeah.
you. That's what I figured.
There
you
is a
had.
brush, but no paint because that's messy. I can make make paint out of anything. So right.
You make paint out of tree bark and
Latex,
and
absolutely, and sap. And
I
ash.
knew someone. I knew someone up in Mississippi who she'd make paint out of dirt and berries and leaves and stuff like that. She's pretty good at it.
So I have to ask: are you still in Edna mode, or?
Yeah,
does
because it
this
sounds like you're
era
from
kinda-
Mississippi. Are you originally from Florida?
I got here as quick as I could, y'all. Now
Mm.
look, I'll take my southern accent off. Okay, now we can just talk normal.
Really?
Sure I can.
Damn.
I went to a Yankee school. My mother said I was ruined for life.
I wonder what Yankee school that was.
It took generations to get that draw out. Come
Oh,
on.
y'all, you want to hear something sad? We used to have real dialects, right? Before we had TV that kind of made us all talk the same in a way. Now,
Okay.
granted, we're not talking like Fran from the Dressers, but
Yeah.
there used to be a time where you could tell where someone was from just by the way they talked. Now I have one time in my entire existence, and that's 56 years, so that's a long time, right? One time where
That's
someone
not long.
in Louisiana looked at me and said, "You're from Lillian, Alabama, aren't you?" And I was like, "Huh? How'd you know that?" And they were like, "You folks from Lillian all have this certain way you say certain words, and I used to build docks in Lillian one summer, and yeah, I know how y'all talk." Now, Louisiana folks can sound like them Cajun folks can sound like they're from New Jersey, and you can't really tell what they're saying if you don't really listen real good. When we first moved to Mississippi, I couldn't understand what anybody was saying.
Hey.
Turns out they were just saying, "Can I get you anything else, sweetheart?" But it was like, "I'm gonna get you anything else, sweetheart?" And I was like,
That's
"What?"
What is it, like Sling Blade or something?
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be ignorant.
Oh, that was the consummate Billy Bob Thornton did. I'll just get some French fries.
Something like that, yeah. Can I
So
get
this
you anything
fella-
else?
This fella who identified your origin.
Yeah, he was in a
I-
nuclear power plant. I mean, of all the weird
You
places.
know, I was going to say, this sounded like, he was probably, an objective observer and a good listener. But I also believe that his depth of knowledge was somehow trauma informed. It was either working at the nuclear power plant or building them docks with some of the most hideous boss bands.
Oh, you know, my brother built docks one summer when he was like 16.
Yeah, dock builders. God
He,
bless
he
you.
then went to go on to become an enlisted Marine. He thought that was a better job than building docks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dock
It's like-
building is a formative thing, and
Yeah, it takes a special kind of person to build
Yeah.
docks.
I
mean,
wonder if the amount of serial killers in dock
I don't think they-
overlaps with
I
dock.
don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna find Ted Bundy building a dock.
No.
It would have straightened the
I
stitch
tell you
right
what,
out of him.
most of them serial killers did roofing at one point. I swear.
Okay,
and
well,
carpet cleaning.
roofing ain't dock building. Let's just
yeah.
say that.
God
There it is.
God bless them both.
I mean, you're gonna grow web feet doing docks.
It's an ancient craft too. You know.
I don't know how they did it back then. I guess the same way they do it now.
You infatuated with dogs?
Well, it's because this guy recognized her accent, from yada yada,
Trauma
at the
informed.
doctor
Jerkwater,
bed.
Mississippi.
Trauma informed. No, he was in Louisiana, and I grew up in Lillian, Alabama.
Really?
And then I lived for 30.
Alabama.
Then I lived for 30. Yeah, right near Pensacola. This was back in the day
Oh.
before. Yeah, I know. See, nobody know. I can say Mobile, Foley.
Mobile.
Somewhere between Foley and Pensacola is where I grew up.
Y'all still mad that we stole your beach and you only have 50 miles of coastline?
Oh, I don't care. Johnson's Beach in Florida was the beach I went to all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. We can tell some stories about that, but
There's no talk about annexation? You know what? I heard rumor that there was going to be an annexation.
Alabama could try, but I don't think they could take Pensacola from.
Well, they have a naval base, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, yeah, just like I heard talk about carousel coming to downtown Avon Park.
Really?
Yeah, there's a rumor.
Like a
A
carousel
with
you
wooden
could
horses.
ride.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I
I
was
had one of
just-
those.
I was just watching one of my favorite movies, The Sting, and in the House of Ill Repute,
They have a carousel.
they had a carousel right there for the ladies because that was a great way to relax.
Yeah. Show off your skills.
Horse
Wow.
goes up and down, and everybody's happy.
You
go
can
round
see
and
my
round.
feather boa.
And that music, nothing like it. The calliope. Oh,
I have ridden on a antique
carousel.
Carousel.
My kids have,
Yeah,
and we
pretty cool.
I love carousels. They're a huge pain, but
That'd
they're,
be cool.
Again, there's another. That's the Paul Abdul of amusement rides. It conjures a different era.
Well, Avon Park
Have you been on
is
the carousel?
city of charms, so that would be a
Never
perfectly
once.
charming thing to have.
Exactly. If there was a
See?
carousel
Why not?
downtown,
It'd be great.
hey,
It'd be
let's
great.
go to Avon. There's a carousel. And
That's
even if
right.
you don't go on the carousel, you watch the
You
people
watch
that
the
go on the
people.
carousel.
There's a whole set
Hoping
of
they get
society.
flung off.
No, no one's going to get
No,
flung off
no,
on a
the
carousel. It doesn't
carousel.
go fast enough. It's not even as fast as a merry-go-round. I mean,
Now
they've
those-
eliminated merry-go-rounds.
Those were dangerous.
Those are awesome.
What in God's name were our parents thinking? The
Those
hot
and the
metal.
slide with the hot metal slide.
Oh.
In summer, summer starts in March
Yeah.
in, Florida and Alabama and Mississippi.
I
Yeah.
remember those days.
I mean, you remember how tall those things were? And here you are in second grade going up this two-story, what
And
felt
metal.
like two-story metal ladder. You can't back down. You got a line 20 kids behind you. You're going to be,
You got to jump.
you got to go.
That might have been a very important lesson for children. You're in the line. You got to jump. You got the kid before you did, and they lived. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is
Keep you, yeah.
Isn't that called encouragement?
It's encouragement.
I
Positive
mean,
peer pressure.
I don't know if they had them at your school, but at our school, you couldn't go on that slide until you were like in second grade. So it was like
I would.
first grade,
I would've.
terrifying. Oh, you weren't allowed.
Or it didn't matter.
Right,
Yeah, I don't
right.
think
You
it
weren't
mattered.
allowed. But second grade, you could go on that tall slide. So it was like, if you started, you had to commit because there were a bunch of third graders and second graders behind you, and it was like they were gonna start yelling at you. So yeah.
And call you chicken, and then that'll be your nickname for the rest of your life.
I'm scared of heights, so that was not my favorite piece of playground equipment to play
Was that a
on.
rite of passage? Did you do it?
I did it, of course.
Yeah.
I did it multiple
Yeah,
times.
you're a pro.
I'm still scared of heights, and I climbed all those stairs in the Duomo in Italy, and I went to the top of the Eiffel Tower, and I even went in a hot air balloon.
I don't think I can do the Eiffel Tower.
And it's like hot air balloon. It's like you're gonna die if you faint.
Ooh.
So you better just get on with it.
No thanks.
You know
Eiffel
what?
Tower I would do.
So now it's like I've done enough.
But
I've stood on the edge of Bryce Canyon with two toddlers, with no guardrail. It's like, okay, you see, look how far down it is. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
okay. So now I have done enough. It's like I've faced my fear. I don't have to do that anymore. Do I like heights? No. I can get an airplane anytime. But nope.
Wow.
So wait, you overcame your fear, and then you took it back.
No, I didn't take it back. I just don't have to prove it anymore. I don't have to put myself in situations. But I will say...
Oh, contraire. I don't know.
I will say...
We need someone to fix our radio tower.
Nah, sorry.
It's
But
only
I-
7.
I've got a ham radio tower at my house.
You do not have your ham radio license.
I do not, but I have a ham radio tower that belonged to somebody in that house before me. So, I'm sure if you need some extra tower, you're welcome to
Harry,
it.
we're going mobile. We're going to do a pirate radio station. Remember those?
Skip and jump.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a member. Are you familiar with the Principality of Sealand?
Mm-mm.
Is that off England?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of those pirate radio stations that's now its own, recognized by the UN as its own principality back a long time ago.
Would you have a passport?
I do. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I am Lady Robinson. I have bought my ladyship.
See, look at that.
That's right.
Man.
How much was that?
Oh, I don't know. They sell those things over there in Europe. They try to rebuild their mansions and their castles, and so you can buy a square foot of land and be a lord or a lady or a laird and lady if you're in Ireland.
Wow.
And
Yeah, let's
or
take
you
a
can
trip.
even do a duke or duchess, but that's expensive because duchess is real popular. That's like $600 to be a duchess.
You got to pay for that?
Sure you do.
For popularity?
Yes, you do. Property rights. Yeah, you
Or
got to
you-
buy your little 1 square foot of land.
Or you got to reinvent gravity, like Isaac Newton.
I don't think he was rich. I don't think it helped him any. It just gave
I
him
don't
a
think he cared. He
reputation.
didn't care about women either.
Oh, well, I don't know
I
about
don't, he didn't
that.
care about any. He supposedly died a virgin.
Oh,
He was
Wait a
too
minute.
preoccupied.
Wow, that's probably why he died, man. You can't- It all build up, all that build up, man. You got to release that
He
stuff.
was so immersed in his mind. He had to invent a new math just to explain.
So he had backed up and it went up in his mind. What you saying?
Yeah.
He had mucus in his mind.
It was.
His membrane?
He
It
invented
was
new
so.
math? What kind
calculus.
of new math did he invent?
He invented calculus,
Are you
yes.
sure about that? Are you sure that was Isaac Newton?
Isaac
Sure.
Newton.
Are you
You
sure?
can look it up, but no phones allowed in this show.
I was gonna say.
This is
We can make
this
up.
is analog.
We can make it up.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
like
say,
remember
I
the
don't know
80s?
if
That was the
he
best
did
part about
he?
it. You can make up stuff. You can
Be
say.
whoever you want to be.
You could
Make it
say.
up, man.
On that.
Isaac
Yeah, I
Newton?
don't know. He invented calculus. I think that was one of those Greek
No.
dudes. Ancient
No,
history.
that was
Yeah,
Pythagoras.
yeah.
And Pythagoras, he did not come
He
up with
did
that theorem.
geometry.
Pythagoras did not come up with that theorem. It was already in
I
existence.
came up with it. So what do you want to do about it? God, hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're being raided now.
Yes.
Oh my God!
That's why you should
look
always
at
keep the
that.
doors locked.
Anybody can come in here.
Oh, she wants to be on the radio
It's
too.
Pythagoras.
Come on in, Gaylin.
She said that she.
There you go.
Come on, be on the
You
radio.
can sit for a
Not
minute.
on this show. Y'all have already gone way too far for me.
Oh
This-
no, Gaylin.
This is our best listener.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You should be listening.
We will. Come on.
we lost half our audience. Just,
Yes, yeah. What did you do, Sean?
what?
You turn. What did you do to
What do you mean?
deter? She said no, not on this. Oh, y'all gone too far.
It's what Erica was saying
What
about.
was you
What
saying?
I was saying? Did I say
You
something?
say something?
I said I didn't believe that Newton invented calculus, but maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know.
What happened prior to that? Because she was probably listening. She was driving up en route.
Give us a call. Send us a text. 239-470-0758.
And I've been quiet for the past 15 minutes.
Set it straight.
So something you said, Sean.
So what?
Yeah, ask for forgiveness later.
So Erica,
Yes.
you were just in this play,
Yes.
and what is it about the experience? We talked briefly about it's a lot of time consumption.
Yes.
So I had not done a play since high school.
What?
Right? I know. And here I moved to Highlands County. I'm so excited. I'm finally here. It's taken me 5 years to get here.
To Highlands?
Yeah. Here in
You're
Florida.
aspirational about Highlands County?
I could have moved anywhere I wanted in the state of Florida, and I chose Highlands County. How about that?
Wow.
Why?
How did you date?
No, why? Why did
You
I move
just
to
roll the
Highlands?
dice
Yes,
and
tell
whatever
us,
dice
tell us why.
hit, they gonna
Because I feel like I can actually make a difference here.
Here?
Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Sean said the same thing a couple of years ago.
It's a fool's errand.
Well, I'm gonna get lost in a big old metropolis, so
we
we
can do
may
it.
as well
We
be
can do it.
someplace where it matters, where what I do matters.
Well, I
So-
will say this, yes, you can have a magnified impact because it is such a small county and you get to know people and you can't, well, you can be a jerk and still navigate this county, but it's extremely hard and people are finding out the Hardy way. Hardy County, the easy way, the Hardy way. So you don't have to, but it's helpful if you keep in mind that you're going to see this person out and about.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So
Right. So I'm the girl that my creative energy is through my words, my writing, and how I dress. I love to dress up. I know y'all can't see this on the radio, but I'm wearing the most fabulous duster thing that's got these ruffles and
Yeah, I like the
flowers
It's
and
hibiscus.
just all kind
It
of
looks like-
it's just like flowing and all this, and usually I have something on my head, either
And I
a
like the
Big
hairstyle too.
bow or something like that, and big earring. I mean, I just love to dress up. I love to costume. I love to make, it's like the world is better. Look, and you can't pin me down to a decade. So I'm dressed up in one of my outfits, and I go to Sticks with Stones, right, to pick up some cigars for a conference that I'm going to, and to share with. That's another story. Anyway, so I'm there, and it's like, oh wait, I could actually have a cigar. I don't have to wait for someone to ask me if I want to have a cigar. I could have a cigar. Okay. And so I look around the lounge, whatever you call it. And there's all these guys there, and it's like, I don't know if I want to go and just sit down next to a bunch of guys. Well, over in this corner, there's these two guys and these two girls in this empty couch. Now, I'm telling you, I had on a Japanese floor-length pink kimono, and then I had on a flower crown, and I don't know what else I had on, but I was dressed up. And so I waltz over to this group, and I'm like, hey, can I join your table?
Wow.
And they were like, kind of looked at me like, who is this? And they're like, okay. So I sit down with these total strangers, but that's what I have to do with my job anyway. I'm in marketing, and I have to meet and talk to strangers. So I sit down, and turns out one of the ladies goes, you look like a theater person. And I said, I do? And they're like, yeah, you should try out for the part of Edna. And I'm like, who's Edna? And sure enough, I go and try out, and I get a call back, and they're like, do you have any last things you want to say before your audition's over? Now, granted, every time I've gone to audition and to call back, I was dressed up. I was dressed like I thought Edna was going to be dressed. And I said, I really want this part. Having no idea how much time it was going to take and how many performances there were going to be. We're halfway through the practices, and I'm like, so how many performances are there? Thinking there's going to be like 4, maybe 5. And they're like, there's 13. I was like, oh, okay.
they're getting their money's worth.
Well, yeah, because I was a volunteer.
That's how I started the show. I was a volunteer.
And now you're hauling in the big bucks.
I'm still a volunteer.
You're hauling in the big bucks.
Yeah.
So you got to know your community through this whole process, and I'm very familiar with the theater process. You can
Awesome.
probably guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a sense of community, but it also bleeds into your regular life, too. Did you
It
find
does.
yourself being Edna out in
What?
public?
So, Edna puts on a voice like this, right? So this is Edna's voice. So what I have found is that I'll be at, say, a Chamber of Commerce event or some other event, and someone will go, "You're Edna," and I'm like, "Well, yeah." And then they'll want to take my picture, and I'm like, so I have to make this grumpy face because I'm Edna and she doesn't smile. So that's been a lot of fun. So I don't know if my dressing up now, if I wear the same clothes, because every night, so my costumes were actually things out of my closet. I wasn't wearing like, this is your outfit and this is what you wear.
You cosplay in real life.
I cosplay in real life every day. And so all my clothes, and I would wear different clothes, different outfits for each performance. You wouldn't know which one I was going to show up in. And so if I go out on the street, odds are good it's a costume that I wore with Edna. Now, sometimes Edna was she clashed colors a little bit, so I try not to do that in real life, but it's fun. Edna wore this one day.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you want to be Edna? Is there parts that you got to,
No, it's
things you got to say that Erica can't?
It was so cathartic because I have to be so nice and so sweet all the time. And Edna, her like a sailor, and she was just she was the wild card of the group. So she was just full of these, kind of what the heck did she just say? So I love Edna. Edna's definitely a part of me. I used to have a Southern persona that I would put on at, say, these conferences and things, and her name was Miss Nina. And Miss Nina's really sweet. She's like all your Southern belles, she's just wonderful. And that's great, that's fine, but Edna's got an edge, and I like Edna. I just put Nina to bed. I like Edna much
Edna
better.
killed Nina? Oh my God, then we got a murder mystery now. So you're going to conjure this Edna for future presentations?
Oh my gosh,
Have we
if-
unleashed a monster?
100%. I could do stand-up comedy as Edna. I got whole stories I could tell as Edna. It's just great.
And it's that drawl, that twang that gives it that special flavor.
Well, when I first started rehearsing, I didn't have an accent. And then one day, kind of 2 weeks before we were going to start actually doing performances, just for the heck of it, I was like, what if I pull out my Mississippi?
Hang on now, folks. This is radio. But Erica's going to pull out her Mississippi.
They don't call it Mississippi mud for nothing. I thought I'd moved to Mississippi in 1995 for 1 year. 1 year, just to get back, settle, get on, whatever. Because I had been in Seattle, and we had to come to Mississippi.
Seattle.
So I was like, okay,
Wow.
I can give it a year. Sure, I can do anything for a year. I'm a good sport. 30 years later, I'm still in Mississippi.
Wow.
Are you there now?
Hell no. Heck no. I live in Florida now.
Is it? You can do that? You can jettison? Is that with Nina? Nina is left behind in Mississippi?
Nina got left behind in Mississippi.
I don't want to dredge up all this psychological
Okay.
baggage.
Yeah,
If
you
it's,
can. Yeah.
what?
Do you have an alter ego? How many of them in there? You know what I'm
30?
saying? Is that,
60? I don't know.
well, who was that yesterday that was crying like a baby in the back seat of the car? Like, who is this masked man?
After a 3-hour lunch, you mean?
It wasn't a 3-hour lunch. It's like, man, let's get this guy home. He's crying and
How
whining.
long does
Oh
it
my
take
God.
to eat a crab rangoon? Even if you don't know what it is. What do you call them? What do you call them? They call them something else.
Are they wontons?
No.
You talking the creamy shells?
The creamy shit. Like with
I have never heard them called that.
the creamy shells. I know what it is now, but it's You don't even know the real name. You don't want to
I
know.
don't know. Someone told
Anyway,
me
he ate them like they were a
many times.
delicacy.
They were, man. I love those things.
They are a nice treat.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
They are an abomination. I think Deuteronomy wrote about it. Right after shellfish.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, in somewhere in between 1 and 3 o'clock, you do not want to hang around with this guy. He needs his nap.
I was gonna say it's nap time. I get it.
I learned the hard way yesterday, for real.
Poor Hardy. Come on, y'all. Let's just put on YouTube.
But yeah.
So, were you surprised to learn that the playwright was local?
Well, seeing how it was her party, I crashed.
Oh, that was her. She cast it. Did she direct it?
Yes.
Let's give it props to Laura
yes,
Wade.
Laura Wade. Yes. Yay! She did such a good job.
I
That's
love
so
her. I'm
cool.
trying to hate her, but I can't. She just.
Let's get on the show.
I'm going to say a Laura Wade story. She
Pick her
said,
up.
I was talking to her, and she goes, "Boy, it's April, and I haven't written a play yet." And I'm like, "Yes, what?"
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, she's taken her latest one. Is it Little Boy Blue? She's taken that to state.
Going
hoping to
places.
Yeah, I think they won state, and I think they're going up to regional to Chattanooga.
See?
They took the first act of 333 Pink Place.
We need to have her on the
went to
show.
nationals, so you should have her on the show.
We
She's a hoot and a
got
holler.
erudite, sophisticated folks here.
That's right. That's right. It's interesting because my brother, the one who was building docks, he went on to become an airline pilot, and
What?
he lives in Boca Raton.
Commercial?
And
Wow.
and
Wait,
he and his
how
wife,
long did he build docks?
just that one summer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's right. That's all it took.
Yep.
Then he became an enlisted Marine, right? Yeah. And then
Did he fly in the Marines?
he did.
Okay.
See,
All right. Makes
that's where the
sense.
training came from.
Harriers.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He served 4 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Each one more dangerous. It was like, man, you just trying to make me have just, all my hair turn gray. This is not cool. First he's on a boat, then he's on land, then he's behind enemy lines. It's like, I don't want to go like this.
But he didn't tell you in real time. He only afterwards.
It's weird. They sometimes we didn't know some of the bad stuff till afterwards.
Yep.
But we got to have way more contact with him than I thought. My son, my oldest son, is in the Navy, and he just went on board his aircraft carrier today to start his, next thing of being out at sea. And it's like they won't have internet for the first several days. They won't be able to call. They won't be able to say anything. I can remember when my first husband was in the Navy. It was like I was lucky to get 2 satellite phone calls in 6 months.
What?
The rest of it was writing letters. I mean, there was no, hey, we're doing FaceTime, and hey, we're getting a call from the ship. It was like they stood in line for 2.5 hours at a payphone in Italy so that they could make a 5-minute phone call. It was crazy.
That is wow.
So sometimes the technology is okay. As much as we complain about it, I complain about it. I complain about a lot of things. I think.
You do.
Yeah. Well.
Put your thumb in your mouth too at the same time. Well, I'm sorry. I forgot we was live.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Being a little baby?
Yes, man. There's a baby over there. And a year-old man.
Well, my 16-year-old, he's never going to listen to this, so I can say it. I tell him, I'm like, if you don't know what sulking is, this right now, what you're doing is sulking. This is sulking. So when you're later an adult and have children and are getting payback, this is sulking.
Well, he's a teenager, so
He's supposed
if
to
he
do
doesn't
that.
sulk,
Well, I mean, I'm
something's
not
wrong.
doing my job.
Yeah, and I'm a bitter old man, so if I don't sulk, something's wrong. He's him and his. Well, we know our boundaries now, right?
Yes.
Next
we know
time
that.
Kelvin invites me to lunch, I'm going to drive myself. So, Erica, you're not missing
Yeah.
the Super Bowl at all?
No chicken and beer.
Huh?
Well, I'm going over to the Sunset Grill
Oh, okay.
after
There we go.
this to,
You-
go hang out.
Are you meeting some folks? Or
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey, I'll crash any party.
I heard.
I know, right? It's the best. I'm new in town. I can crash everything.
So, how
I'll keep doing it too.
how effective is it to use a theatrical production to meet your community?
I think it's been great. It's been a great way to see how many people love the arts first and foremost. That's been really fun, because our play got a N17 rating because it had so many curse words and talked about topics like
Plays are
suicide.
rated?
Well, ours was apparently.
Suicide it shut you down or something?
Well, it just had some heavy topics in it, and it was an adult dark comedy. It was a morality play wrapped around a dark comedy. And so
I don't want to see guys and dolls anymore.
they didn't want little kids coming thinking that they were going to laugh, because the last one they had done before that was Annie. So it was really interesting to see how our audience
Well, Annie
grew.
deals with dark subjects in a very light manner. If it wasn't for Daddy Warbucks,
Right.
Annie would have been on the streets,
That's right.
turning tricks,
I mean,
picking
seriously.
pockets, sniffing glue.
That's right.
Allegedly.
So, yeah.
I mean,
so
the odds were
the odds were
against
not in her
her.
favor.
I mean, they lived in squalor and
Right.
Daddy Warbucks. I think it's a
Right.
cute story. I like it. I'll trash it. Because if Daddy Warbucks hadn't come in with his largest, and by the way, how did Daddy Warbucks get all of his money? Warbucks. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Did he adopt her? Did he adopt all,
I believe he did.
all of them?
Yeah.
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 So.
It's a hard
So,
no.
yeah,
And
so it was
I want to
great
see
to
Annie
see
20 years later.
So for this show, it's interesting. So I'm coming in, we're all supposed to get there an hour and a half early, right? To get our costumes on,
What?
to get dressed and all that, right? So I'm showing up and I'm already dressed because I just got dressed out of my closet. And so I just show up, right? And all I'm going to do is put on some extra jewelry because Edna's excessive. So what I started doing, which was a lot of fun, was I would go out to the front outside and be greeting people in my Edna voice. I'm so glad you come. Look, it's a beautiful day and you're coming inside. This is the best place to be right now on a Sunday afternoon. Or here it is Wednesday night and you have come. I am so proud of you. You're going to have fun. I'm Edna. You're going to see me later. And it was great. It was really, really great. I loved it.
So it was very therapeutic too.
It was.
Theater, yes.
Theater is that
Yeah.
way. I think art in general is that way.
We talk about that a lot.
A lot.
We work with youth
Yes.
and young adults. We've had a lot of young adults on here.
Mm-hmm.
A young man recently read his journal that he got as a
cool.
teenager, a composition book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we work with youth, and I've given out those books. I've given out those
Yeah.
journals and thinking, whatever,
Right.
maybe by some chance. And this cat kept it through all his programs, incarceration, in and out of the system, and he kept track of that, and he
Wow.
read from it. So,
Yeah.
and it was powerful. He had a, I think, an epiphany at our show.
Yeah.
It was right on the
That's so
seat there.
cool.
Yeah.
That's so
It
cool.
was touching.
I was about to burn some of my journals yesterday.
Like Kafka? Oh my gosh.
It was just it dealt with a really rough period in my life, and I was like, I don't know if I want anybody else reading these things, because one, I'd be embarrassed because I was like raw. I'm not holding anything back in these journals. But then I picked one of them up and I flipped it towards the back of the journal, and I was just reading it, and it's like, you know what? This is good for me to read this now. And for me to read it, I can burn it when I'm an old lady. And so I kind of hid it in some place where hopefully nobody who knows me could find it if something something were to happen. But, you know, it was like, I was, seriously. I had the 90 proof rubbing alcohol and the cast iron Dutch oven. I was ready to torch it. And it was like, wait a minute, this is good for me to come back on like that. So,
And you can convert it into art. Maybe that's a play or a character that
yeah.
you can use and do a little jujitsu, exchange of energy.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a great idea.
Yeah. Well, we've talked before about how Stephen King probably would have been a serial killer if not for his art. And then our friend points out he probably still is.
Oh, wow. Haven't heard from him in a while.
He's yeah. I get real scared easy. So, I mean, my kids love to just even hide behind the island in the kitchen and then jump out and jump scare me, and I will literally every time, every time. I used to play the piano when I was younger, and
they would sneak up.
Yep. And just
that will ruin.
Oh my gosh! And so I'm like, well, yeah.
Forever.
So it's like jump scare.
That's your dock building story.
So Stephen King is like just one jump scare after the other. I can read Neil Gaiman, love him, and he's dark. But Stephen King just, he scares me too much.
Oh, it's a book. I love being scared by a book.
Oh my gosh.
I can pace myself. I can reread it. I'm like, did that just happen? It doesn't scream out, the killer is in the house. It just...
I like Agatha Christie for that.
What? The stabby stab?
Yeah, she's great. Stephen King's a little too much for me. Dude, maybe one day I'll grow into it.
The guy got stabbed 57 times on the Orient Express, so...
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah?
I like that.
So, tell us about the nuclear power plant.
So I work in marketing, and one of my clients was a nuclear company.
Nuclear? How do they say it in Mississippi? Like
nuclear?
Nuclear.
Nuclear. Like, how do you say that thing? A looking glass. How do you say that?
Mirror.
What do you say those things you color with?
Crayons.
Crowns. Like you wear it on your head. Crown.
I'm gonna put out the far.
Yeah. So this particular, so we would do safety training videos for this power company.
What do you know about safety in nuclear power?
Oh man, it's important. You got to double check.
Well, I guess it's important, but what do you know?
I probably know more than the average bear about safety in a nuclear plant because I've had to do all these videos. I can actually tell you a whole bunch of stuff. But this one plant in Mississippi, it was Grand Gulf, there was this rumor that they had this goldfish pond at the top of this nuclear plant. And that it was like the goldfish were like the canaries in the mine. They would know everything was okay. They would always check and feed their goldfish.
I think canaries there to work too. I think they did a little pecking on the gulls, right?
I'm sure the goldfish, flap and do something, to help with the power supply. So we're talking years of going and visiting this plant and doing videos there and at other facilities. But the Grand Gulf one, it was the only one that had the goldfish. And it was like, okay, are we ever going to get to see the goldfish? And so, I'd ask, can we see the goldfish? Can we see the goldfish?
Who told you about the goldfish?
What goldfish?
There are no goldfish.
That's just an urban legend. There's no goldfish. Okay. I'm gullible. Okay. Another year
and then
go by.
They turn around.
Finally.
Take her out.
All right. Finally. I guess, the dosimeter or whatever, I cleared, check. Okay, she's good. So finally one year, they showed us the goldfish pond. And it was really cool because it was like built, and it was basically where the water was contained in one part of, how Some roofs are like square roofs, right?
Yeah.
Well, this roof didn't drain all, but that's okay. And sure enough, there were goldfish, and they were feeding the goldfish tortilla chips, is what they would feed the goldfish.
Tortilla
So they
chip.
gave us tortilla chips to feed the goldfish, and we're feeding the goldfish, and it's like super cool because some of these goldfish are big goldfish, and they're like, yeah, this started with one guy got some goldfish at the fair, and he just tossed them in there as a he didn't want to just flush them down the toilet, so he tossed them there. And here they are. They're still there. And they weren't lumpy or anything. They were all normal looking goldfish.
Some of them had 3 eyes like the Simpson fish.
Oh,
Come on.
I didn't see any 3-eyed fish. It was really kind of cool.
They're in the other pond. You're in the...
I was in the public viewing pond.
There's another pond. You believe that malarkey about
I did.
the...
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I could get a goldfish at a fair, and decades later, it's going to be a huge
I'm not
koi.
saying it's the same goldfish. I don't know how long it was. I was just really glad to finally get to see the goldfish pond. I felt like I had passed multiple levels of trust to get to see the goldfish pond.
And now you've broken it.
I don't know.
They didn't make you swear to secrecy or anything.
Not about the goldfish pond.
Oh.
They'll just deny it exists. It doesn't exist anymore. It never, maybe even ever existed. Maybe I hallucinated it.
Well, it's a great story.
Isn't it
Yeah.
fun?
That's fascinating.
You weren't there at night to see if they were glowing either.
No, you aren't allowed to stay at night.
What happens at night?
I don't know.
Like Area 51.
Yeah, man. What are
I don't
is that when the
know.
aliens come out and they take a little sauna
Yeah, that's what's going
In the
on.
goldfish
Yeah.
pond.
with the fuel core or something?
It's pretty cool. I mean,
Could you design us a nuclear power plant? Or do some safety features?
I could do some safety features for sure. But, it's interesting. It's like nuclear power has been bashed on so much, right? But it's like now everybody's talking about these small portable nuclear plants basically as a way to save the world. And it's just really interesting because there are plants that I used to visit that have closed, and when a plant closes it actually never really closes.
No, it's billions of dollars to shut it down, to start it up, to shut it down.
So, but they don't generate power from it
What's
anymore.
the one in Florida that shut down?
I don't know.
We have 2.
Yeah, there was one.
We used to have 3. They shut it down.
It was I heard
But
about
Crystal
it.
River, Crystal Springs, and Turkey Point. And Turkey Point is south of Miami.
But now they're talking about these smaller ones, as a way, alternative fuel. And of course, if they will just figure out how to do a battery for solar.
I just saw something about iron oxide batteries. It's iron. Stuff's everywhere. Easy to extract. And basically they rust it and they unrust it. They rust it and they unrust it.
I was going to say iron oxide is rust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
And when it rusts, it releases electrons. And then you charge it back up with other electrons. The rust goes back. And they can do thousands of cycles with that. It's for in place. See, we have to. Sometimes we have to be forced into these decisions.
Cool.
Sometimes we have to build that dock and be traumatized before we come up with these solutions. And I think that's a terrible way to do that. Many people die for every safety feature we have in that car, and that's
but if we didn't learn from our mistakes, then more people would still be dying.
And yet,
from them,
still, we
right?
don't learn from our mistakes. Still, we're repeating history.
I know.
I think that it is exciting. These are exciting times. May you live in interesting times. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
The sequoias, the beautiful redwood trees that are dying. My son and I visited those in 24. We were already in the area, and we made a detour, and it was very much worth it. Now, there are sequoias that are many years old. over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
But there's also, they're planting smaller trees. And they're actually redwoods that are growing in the United Kingdom that are well over 100 years old. And they have a very similar climate. And of course, United Kingdom, Scotland used to have cathedral forests. Florida, for that matter, used to have cathedral forests. Oak trees, pine trees, hundreds of years old. We have an opportunity now to plant something that could last 1,000 years. If we put in the mechanisms now, and you talk about a legacy that people want to scream out your name, you know? They say we die twice, once when the physical form dies, and the second is when your name is uttered for the last time.
Yeah.
So if we have, and you can hedge your bets, you can plant 3 or 4, you know, but you can have naming rights. You plant the sequoias, and it's in a protected area, and we have to have those, and we have to have ironclad protections, not like these, God bless these conservation easements that are occurring in Florida, but they're not always ironclad. You know, as we know, some developer can come in here and swoop in there.
Yeah.
But that's just one example of how we can look at it, and things are grim.
I think there's always, though, something that we can do. Always. Some small thing that we can do every day, whether that be plant a tree or make a little piece of art
Do a play.
or do a play. I mean, there's always something. You know, sometimes it can be overwhelming to look at the big picture, but you need to just maybe go down a little closer to home. There's always something you can do that's good.
Yeah, learn some opera.
Folks, you're listening to Livin on the Ridge. We have our very special guest, Erica Robinson.
Yay.
You're the shaman and the shepherd. We're about to wrap it
I went
up.
by that fast.
Yeah, look at us.
Man, that was fast. I didn't even finish talking about stuff.
We'll have you back.
Yeah. Round 2.
She is, we just met, and we met at a board meeting, and you were so vivacious and colorful and outgoing. Was there a shy Erica at some point?
There was. 1988. I was a brand new newlywed, Jacksonville, Florida, new Navy wife, and I'm in an apartment by myself. And this sweet woman in the apartment opposite me gave me the best piece of advice one day. She goes, "Everybody is just as shy as you are. You just have to make the first hello." And ever since that day, I've never hesitated to be the one who says, "Hey, I'm Erica. How are you doing?"
That's awesome.
And so that changed my life when I was 18.
Wow.
When I worked with the youth, and I did a lot of theater teaching, obviously shy people are attracted to theater for many reasons.
I'm shy.
Were you ever?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Were you at one time,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I'm shy now.
I assured them, I says, I'm not going to take your shyness away. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to help you manage it when you speak in front of others. And if you want to get rid of it at any time, that's going to be on you.
That's right. Yeah, I will definitely say there are times, like when I'm at a large conference, where afterwards I have to go sit in a dark room by myself.
You recharge your social battery. Yes, I feel the same way, you know. People consider me outgoing. I am. My dad was really outgoing. My brother, can't shut him up. Oh my God. He's like me, only like many more decibel levels.
Thank you for having me. This has been fun.
We have a few more minutes, so if you want to talk about some upcoming projects.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. So I made you a piece of art. We can talk about that. Can you guess what the name of it is? So you gave me a piece of art yesterday. It was weeding. I got this announcement to weed, right? Come weed.
It was a weeding party.
It was a weeding party. I had no idea. I show up and it's us and we're weeding. And you gave me this sweet little thing. It was an avocado husk that was dry. And you had put some fountain grass seeds in it as like my parting gift for helping weed. I was so grateful. I went and planted them right away. And so I made you a piece of reciprocal art.
Out of an orange peel?
Yeah, because I got to go pick oranges before the freeze and orange blossoms before the freeze.
Wait a minute, where?
Here in Sebring.
Was it sanctioned?
Yes, I have friends.
Oh,
So I had a grower.
Wait, you got to connect? You got a plug already?
Yeah.
I just now found a carambola plug.
I don't know what that means.
It's a star fruit.
Oh, cool. That's cool. I've never had that. I know, right? So many adventures yet to have.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I made you a piece of reciprocal art, and the name of it is Hope. And yes, it has glitter in it.
That's so sweet.
It does have glitter.
But I think that's what artists do, right? So as far as art projects, my plan is to publish a book.
Okay.
Might be self-published. Who knows? I don't care.
Do you have a title?
Don't spill it yet.
I'm not going to spill it yet.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way,
yeah, go ahead.
Charles Dickens self-published A Christmas Carol.
Very cool. I did not
Yeah.
know that. That's
Lost
great.
money the first run.
That's okay. I just want to be a...
He made it back.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah. I think the reciprocity that artists have with each other is a beautiful thing. Whether that's spoken word, whether that's this like time shared as artists, whether that's little happies. That's a y'all say that down here, happies?
No.
In Mississippi, we call it a happy. It's a little something. In Louisiana, it's a lanyap, something.
I'm thinking about something else.
No, it's called a happy. It's just a little something.
Okay.
You know. So,
Well, we're very happy
And this is a happy ending.
that you...
Yeah.
I appreciate you behaving yourself up to this point, okay?
I
That
did a
was
great job.
very
Jay.
stoic. You're about to explode, I know.
Great
Be-
job.
beware the rage of a quiet man. Folks, you've been listening to Livin on the Ridge with Erica Robinson. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
We have hour 2 coming up right after these messages. Stay tuned.